another problem I have is that I had a contractor that I already started the work. So like he did the demo before the permit got approved. And then now he just walked away.
Oh, yeah. That's why you. Yeah, that's why you never start a job until you get a permit. And I'm back.
Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name.
Yeah, and I didn't know. He goes, so in the state of Hialeah, you don't need a permit to do the demo.
No, that's not true.
You only need it to build. So then now I have everything demoed but not built.
So that means your kitchen is tore out.
Right, I haven't had a kitchen since February.
Oh no. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. Because I want to know why they're denying it. A lot of times they can say, yeah, we're denying it for this reason. But if it's not attached to that illegal structure, then we can always say, hey, this isn't attached to the illegal structure. We're going to do this on a separate permit. We've already engaged the engineer. We're already doing things to make this correction, but can you please let this permit go? But it sounds like the reason they're denying it is this kitchen or this new bathroom anywhere close to the bedroom? That's illegal?
Yes, like the closet would be part of the bedroom.
Yeah.
The bathroom is where the dining room was.
Okay. Okay, so the closet is interfering. The closet is inside of the illegal structure.
Correct.
All right, yeah. So that may be a problem. So you may have to do everything together. If it starts impeding inside of the illegal structure, then yeah, they're not going to allow you to do it because they're going to say, well, how are you putting a occupiable space inside of an illegal structure?
Right. Right.
So now, did you have any engineered drawings or the contractor before he just...
I was working with an architect that did, like the initial draw of everything.
Okay, so he did the drawing, but he did not include the illegal structure.
I guess he did, yeah, because he didn't know,
Oh, well, he included the illegal... Yeah, he included the illegal structure. He just did not design it.
He designed everything like how it is now.
Okay.
Because it's just a bedroom. So it's a carport that was turned in at one point, I don't know how many years ago, into a bedroom.
Okay.
So he drew up, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, like that. And then with, everything how it was.
Yeah, and then they went and looked at the records and they were like, how do you have this many bedrooms when this wasn't permitted?
Right.
Okay. If you would like, I can schedule you and a time to meet next Wednesday when I come down to Miami.
All right.
Alrighty, bye. So, this is the first video. And I got the little camera to the side, so I'm learning how to do it. Got this cool little system to hold the camera. I'm Sam Lee. I am a certified general contractor in the state of Florida, and I help people with code violations. That's my primary source of income. That's how I make my money, and I typically don't do kitchens, bathrooms, things like that, although those are quite fun when it comes to dealing with the homeowner. I like helping people with really complex problems when it comes to construction. I've been licensed now since 2009, 2010, so I've been around for a while, but I just really started in the code violation area and helping people with complex permitting issues, sort of like that conversation you just heard on the phone. And I used to do a lot more remodeling until I just lost so much money dealing with clients and dealing with, hey, the drywall, the paint, the toilet, the cabinets. So I was like, you know what? Let me go into the need-based business where people call me, they need me, not because they want to remodel a kitchen. They need me to handle a very sophisticated problem that actually most contractors don't want anything to do with. Because one, they feel like it's a ton of liability dealing with code violations, especially if it was a structure that was built, it was built without a permit. Those are my favorites because typically we end up tearing the whole structure down anyway. Or what we do is we remove the drywall, move the exterior skin of the building. We go in and reframe it, do whatever we have to do, get the engineered drawings for what we have, and if we need to make any corrections, we go and make those corrections. So I make a business off of helping people fix really complex problems. So that's what this vlog situation is. Plus I'll be talking a lot about how to fix and flip houses, because most of my clients are investors who come from situations where they went and remodel a house without a permit, and they end up turning into people that I work with all the time, where I start flipping and fixing their houses. So I'm here as a problem solver, and I realize that being a problem solver has tremendous value. Some of the other things I'll be talking about on my vlog. I feel so fancy now that I have a camera to my face with a nice expensive microphone. Some of the other things that I'll be talking about, problems and struggles I have as an entrepreneur, because I also feel that being a young business owner, I'm only 35 years old, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and there's a lot of things that I've done in my past to either lose a ton of money, create bad reputation. Yeah, all those things I deal with as a business owner. And if you don't deal with those things as a business owner, either you're like super special and you've never made a mistake in your life, or you're like, oh my God, Sam, I understand exactly what you're going through because I've been through those things. So I want to talk a lot about my business. I want to talk a lot about being an entrepreneur. And I want to talk a lot about how to improve your fix and flips or your remodels or things you need to do in order to be successful in this business world as a contractor, or as an investor, or even as a homeowner doing a successful remodel to your house. Right now I have 3 houses that I got to get to today. One house I took over from another contractor. The owners called me and said, hey, our contractor's not working out, can you come take it over for me? And it has been pretty much a nightmare for almost a year. Finding every particular type of problem you could think of, we're running into it right now in this house. And after I leave there, we're going to take a look at a project with an expired permit, where a client never got a final inspection on their pool enclosure. We've already closed the addition, expired permit, and we happen to hit a gas line. Yeah, we hit a gas line. So that's taken care of. I need to go check the grounding rod on the screen enclosure. So once I take a look at the grounding rod, then I'm gonna call for a final inspection tomorrow. And then I'm gonna call for a final building inspection on Monday. And then right after that, we're going to take a look at another expired permit for a pool that the client did not mention that there possibly could have been a code violation for the illegal screen enclosure that they put on. So just ride with me, we're on our way. Let go. Raining a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't you know, jack the whole camera situation up. So you're probably gonna see me wipe the lens off a couple of times, but this is what I do. I go to bushes, I go to scary wet bushes to find key holder lockbox thingies, and I do this. Can't let y'all see the code. I told my client, I was like, why don't we put it somewhere non-abrasive? And they're like, yeah, we like it there. Cool. All right, so this is my problem house, but we're getting it together. We're making it happen. Looks good. Gotta get an oven in there. And you guys gotta forgive me. I gotta get used to like how to point. You know how you see it on YouTube all the time? You see everybody doing stuff like that. You gotta get used to that. It's pretty nice. Gotta clean the floors up. But it's pretty cool. So basically what my job is here is to come see what my guys did. See if we're like close to ready for final inspection. And based on what I see, we are not ready for an inspection. But what we are ready for is some conversations with all the subs to say, hey, why y'all ain't ready? That's when y'all get to see me be a boss. I'm a nice boss though. Everybody's like, man, we like working with you, Sam Lee. Because usually I'm not yelling and screaming and cursing, which I feel like I should be. But like, I go to a panel, that's what I see. See, everything's off. Whoops. Oh yeah, first make sure you know what is off and what is on. And right now, the big main breaker is off. I'm gonna turn it on. If it comes on. I'm not judging me right now. Got that. Alright, start turning all of them on. And the reason I'm turning everything on is because obviously I want to see the lights, want to make sure everything is working correct. Because we're literally about, I don't know, probably about 2 weeks away from being done inside of here. So I want to be able to walk around and turn on the lights so I kind of get a better idea of what I'm looking at. Yep, none of the light. How the lights are not working anymore. Y'all saw me turn on the big switch. But now I'm starting to think, did I turn everything off? Don't judge me. Don't judge my life. Judge your life. Back at the panel. Light's still not on. Look at that hole. That big ass hole. So most people always wonder like, okay, what does a GC do? You don't do anything. You dressed up really nice. Just go to job to job, picking up paychecks. Nope, I go and I figure this type of debacle out. Yeah. See my frustration. Now, for some reason, the power's not working in the entire house, alright? So I'm gonna leave everything off the way I found it. Then I'm gonna call the electrician and say, hey man, why the lights ain't working, man? He'll say, hey, did you check the breaker? Yeah, check the breaker. Turned it on. Ain't working. WTF. You got trash. Trying to figure out where the dumpster's at. Okay, so the first thing I do when there's no power is first I make sure that at least the power's on. I don't know why that looks like that, but it's obviously telling me something is deadly wrong. Yeah, something's not right. Then I have to start thinking about words that I used in the conversation that I typically did not use before. So I'm trying to call it. Let y'all hear what I deal with. That didn't work. So let me call one of my guys who was out here last. And a lot of times when I'm not on the job site for a couple days, if I'm not on the job site for a couple days, then people usually know what's going on besides me. I'm gonna call my guy. He was out here last. Plus I need to tell him he can come finish the rest of the work.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system 407.
All right, nobody knows. So what I'm probably gonna do is come back. Somebody's gonna call me back at some point today and give me some kind of update. Usually when I call, I get a call back. Because 9 times out of 10, they're looking for a check. And when they're looking for a check, they love when I call them right back. So usually when I call, I usually get pretty good responses for the most part. But I don't understand what's going on with the lights. So maybe I'll have to check it out on the next one. And yeah, I gotta walk back in the grass. And look at these shoes. Most people are like, why do you wear shoes like that to the job site? You know what I say? I'm fresh. Look at this situation here. Look what I got going on. You know, Sam, why don't you just move it? Because I don't know how. It's always funny because neighbors are always looking. Everyone's like, who's over there? Who's that? Especially in this neighborhood I'm in. Who's that? I see over there in the bushes. Next to the water line. Alright. Well, that didn't go as planned. I wanted to check that out. But the house looks good. Things are coming along. We'll probably, like I say, next couple of weeks we'll be done. We're not too far off. But y'all remember, we're gonna start calling this the no electrical house, because we've had so many problems with the electrical system inside of this house. We're gonna call it the no electrical house. Could pretty much do everything and drive. I can eat a burger. I can definitely dip French fries. And I can make international phone calls. Catch up with y'all on the next one.